So I wanted to talk about GranBlue Relink. So I was waiting on this game for about what, 3 years? I think it was a little longer than that. I first announced it on starting this video with me losing. So this is my pre-recorded footage in the background. I died on this battle about 4 times. I was really hyped during this battle, and I'll explain why in a minute. But I read an article explaining how this is one of the most slept RPGs of the year, and it actually is. It's rare for me personally. I've been playing games for a long time. It's rare for me personally to really find a game that I'm really enjoying, and I really enjoyed this. This game feels like you're playing a Devil May Cry with all the level ups and item pickups and all that and stuff to buy with an online mode. Um, you have about I unlocked about 10 characters now. There's more, but each one of those characters play different. Like you are doing yourself a disservice if you don't play with the other characters. It looks like a hack and slash, but it's not. You can't switch out the characters during battle, and each character has their own like unique way of fighting, their own like little perks and everything. For example, Grand plays like your standard hack and slasher. You know, you have the base combo, you have the fireball and everything else, right? But then if you play with Id has this mode where he can like power up and go into like Devil May Cry mode. It's again, I can't like each character is unique. The story. So one of the reasons why I was into GranBlue is because the artwork and the story really got me. And if you want to catch up on the whole story, Relink is a good way to do that. I'm not sure about all the material before the game started happening, which I need to dig into more. I actually have an art book. But yeah, this will catch you up on this story arc. Now there is more because supposedly Gran goes into like a blue haired mode. I don't know if that's in this game or not, but I hope that it is. I've only beaten like the first part of it. And yeah, just really enjoying myself with it, man. Really enjoying myself with it. This battle I just did, I was hyped at this battle because in the story, basically it is like OP and you have to fight him with your team, and I ain't gonna ruin it, but you fight him a couple times, and then after that you come back and you fight him in this battle, and the characters are talking. They're like, oh, you gotten stronger, and it's like, well, I've gotten stronger too. And she's like, right here, like, you two be careful, and the friends is talking and everything. It's like it kind of breaks the fourth wall with you because he was like really powerful. It's like now you're fighting him, and the story with Grand by himself, and you're fighting him by itself. So it's I hope I explained it right, but it's just really cool, man. It's really cool, and there's a ton of leveling up to do. So you have the character level ups, they have skill trees, you have weapons, you can forge weapons, you can unlock those weapons levels. There's the sigils that give you like little powers, you can unlock those and level those up. There's a ton of stuff to do, man, a ton of stuff to grind for. And I don't I don't play a lot of these games, so I don't know the grind ratio according to other games, but it's just right for me. Like I was fighting some of the monsters with the demo, and I'm just like, oh man, I don't feel like spending like hours fighting the boss. And it's actually not like that. They actually encourage you to come back and like one-shot these things, man. So yeah, as long as you leveling up everything and the skill tree, which I didn't pay attention to for a long time. You go through that skill tree, and it's like a ton of defense options and just a bunch of upgrades to your powers you already got, your health, your defense, debuffs, and all kind of stuff. As long as you go through that, you'll equal out the experience. So it's kind of like you can make it hard, or you can make it easy, or you can be just OP. And I like that. It like encourages you to be OP. But yeah, just kind of enjoying this battle here. It was really intense for me. Because again, it's not just a hack and slash, man. It actually has some grit to the combat. And Platinum Games, this game has been through a little bit of different development, but Platinum Games is the ones who got their hands on the combat. So the combat is good. Again, it's like playing DMC with an online mode. I mean, it's like playing DMC with everything it offers with an online mode. So you can come back with all these bosses and everything and play with your friends. That's pretty awesome, with their own characters that they didn't spend time leveling up. Like, it's really good, man. Really good. All right, so I want to make an insert, but I didn't want to restart the video because it was pretty authentic. But yeah, basically overall, having a blast with GranBlue Fantasy. Okay, so that's one thing I want to say. I got tongue-tied. GranBlue Fantasy Relink, and then there's GranBlue Fantasy Versus. Okay, the Versus is a fighting game, but it also has a really robust adventure mode too. It's just mainly side-scrolling, but you fight huge bosses in there, kind of like Marvel vs. Capcom 2 style. But this is GranBlue Fantasy Relink. Two awesome games. Can't wait to really like kind of finish this one up to get back to Versus, because they released a update called Rising, and it offers not only more story, more characters. One character actually plays like Soul Bad Guy from Good to Gear. More adventure. There's a Fallout Guys type mode in it, so they really went all out with that game. Can't wait to get on it. But anyway, I'm on my GranBlue Fantasy like drive right now. Go check it out. Really fun, actually.
Get in there!